Hi guys, it's Rusty from R&S. I am building a brooder box for baby chicks to live in, and I'm just using a bunch of lumber that I scrapped out of a building I was gutting out. So I got just a little bit of everything. Let me switch pile. I got little short ones. I got some longer stuff. I got some cedar. I'm also going to be using that cedar to build a stand or a vegetable stand that I'm going to put out on the road. But here's the brooder that I'm building. That's a old bar counter that was in the building I was tearing out. It's like, man, that's about the right height. So I just left it all together pretty much, put a little bit more bracing on it. Then I put my wire on the top of it. This way I don't have to put sawdust in there. I can just put the chicks in there and they poop through there and I shovel it out underneath. And I'm going to put the wire on the top. And I'm starting to build my frame coming up. And I just took some of them old boards over there and ripped them down to 2x2s. And I'm bolting them in. And this end down here, I'm going to close it in. So if it's a real cold night, I can put a light in there, and like in the wintertime and stuff. If I have any, I shouldn't have any then, too often. But of course, our chickens we had before, they laid all winter long, no problem. But I did have a light on, and I had music going, and well, I had controlled lighting where it lit up for 12 hours and shut off for 12. And then I had music going in there and everything else. But they laid all winter long. And it was in a barn that was kind of insulated. So that helped. But yeah, I'll take some more video here in a little bit. I don't have a stand, so I'm just having to use the camera while show you what I've got, and then go on and then do a little work and then show you a little more. But all right, I'll get back with y'all. Hold tight. Hi guys, it's me, Rusty from R&S. I'm still working on the brooder. Let me turn it around so you can see what I've got done. All right, got that frame all tightened up, and I put wire on it. And the wire, I believe I told you already, but that way the poop just falls straight through and we can shovel it up out on the bottom. I went ahead and put a box on it with a little door. So if I use it in the wintertime, they got someplace warm to get. I can always take and put feed sacks or something on the floor to keep the breeze from coming up from underneath. As you can see, I went ahead and took this. I had a piece of scrap wire, which I've got some more over there. I put it on here, and it was a little bit too long. So I just cut it and folded it up, and then did the same on the back. It was going to be so much cut off there that it wouldn't really be enough there to use for something else. So I just went ahead and cut it and put it on there. And had to keep the little chicks from sticking their head through the chicken wire, because I'm using the 1 inch square on the door and on the top and stuff. Because that's what I got. But that's all I got left now is making the 2 doors and putting the wire on the top and finish that back and this side. So I'll film some more whenever I get the doors done. Hi guys, it's me, Rusty from R&S. Hey, I got that Brooder done, and I got it moved into the chicken house, and I got the chicks moved into it. Let me show you how it works. Okay, it's got 2 doors. It's got this one where the chicks are. Oops, my lock was blocking the door. See, that way you can get in there to do whatever you want to do in there. Put feeders in, water, check on the chicks, whatever. And then on this side, normally won't be sawdust in there, but we've been having some cool nights. My wife wanted something in there for him to lay on, so there we go. It'll be a pain in the neck to clean it out, but oh well. But that's the other side. And the doors, seems ain't none of them there. The doors, you raise them all the way up, they lean back and they stay up. I got offset hinges, kind of like what you got on cabinet doors. Matter of fact, that's what them are. They come off an old cabinet. And then my lock is just a little piece of wood stick with a screw in it. But now they'll poop on the floor and poop on them bags, and then I'll just gather them bags up and take them out to the compost area and shake them off and start all over. But I'm fixing to clean out that one is where they were, because we've got a few chicks in the house that Sherry just hatched out. There's only 3 of them out of 36 that hatched. We bought them at an auction. I'm thinking somebody brought in some eggs that were old and sold them, because we ain't never had that bad of a failure rate on hatching eggs ever. Except for one other batch that we got from an old boy, but I think he mixed up and brought us the wrong eggs, because when he replaced them, all them hatched but 4. So he did real good on the second batch of eggs he brought us. It's just that first batch, none of them hatched. And then these we bought at the sale, and only 3 hatched out of 36. So, but we're going to be bringing them 3 out here, and I'm probably going to see if I can't find me some baby ducks or guineas to put in with them and raise up. So I'll have some ducks and guineas out here, or ducks and geese out here, not guineas, geese. Yeah, I got to get that one cleaned up. I'm fixing to start that. These guys are ready to go to roost. See if these guys are starting to come in. Yeah, they're starting coming in. There's a couple of them over there taking a dirt bath. And yeah, there's a few of them coming in. So we'll let them come in. I'll bring some more feed out. The water's good. They've actually got enough feed. It's over half full. They ain't eating. They're not eating as much feed because we've been letting them run out there. And plus, I got my compost section over here in this front corner. And they've been eating out there more than anything. And we just got a bunch of rain, so I know they're picking up worms and stuff out there in that field. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. And I'm going to start working on cleaning that pen out. And get that done. And so we'll see you next time.